for an hour of all fashionista tips, advice, and fashion finds? Well guys, it's going to be sobrang exciting dahil today, it's gonna be Mom's episode. First, we help an expectant mom get out of that fashion rut that she's into, and then Jock is gonna show us those comfy shoes, pero syempre kailangan stylish, with the help of Via Veneto. After that, Shanina is going to show us how to look fresh and beautiful with the help of Bobby Brown, at syempre, ang pinaka-nakaka-exciting dyan, a look back on our one-on-one interviews with those guwapo guys, Phil Younghusband, Mark Nelson, and JC Chuseco. So mom and mom lovers, stick around because all these things are gonna happen here on Fashionistas by Heart. As women, we play different roles in our lives. Meron tayong pagiging ina, pagiging asawa, kapatid, kaibigan. Pero ang pinakamahirap sa lahat is being a mom. Although it's very fulfilling, but you must admit, medyo minsan nagle-let go tayo, naging domesticated tayo, or in short, nalalosyang tayo. And that's the number one problem of our style therapy patient, Jen. And of course, she's very, very blessed because she has Shanina and Jacques to help her out.
Being a fashionable mom-to-be is easier than you think.
All it requires is for you to listen to your inner fashionista and avoid the mistakes that can turn this precious moment in your life into a fashion disaster. So for those that like to look pulled together from work to weekend,
We'll show you a collection of clothes that will help make you a stylish mom-to-be.
okay, so this is Jen. She's 6 months pregnant.
Hi, Jen. So let's take a look at what she's wearing.
Okay.
If you notice, she's wearing your typical maternity dress.
Right, yeah.
Loose, doesn't hug the body. But nowadays, you know what? It's okay to show off your belly and embrace the curves that come with being pregnant.
Right.
So, Jen, what made you choose this outfit in particular?
I'm just too big already. I can't fit into my old clothes anymore.
And what kind of clothes are you looking for now?
I want to find more comfortable clothes that I can wear every day, and also work outfits
Right.
that,
And stylish as well. Okay.
that will make me look great even if I'm pregnant.
And the good news is that we're here in Anya in Greenbelt 5, and I'm sure we could find the clothes that you're looking for right here. So to help us, we have Joy, Anya's stylist.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to
Anya.
Anya. Thank
Thank you.
So are you ready, Jen?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so Joy, what kind of clothes would you recommend for Jen right here?
You know, Jen is a typical Filipina pregnant woman. You know, most of the pregnant women here kasi think na once you become pregnant, you can't wear anything
Yeah.
sexy because the body starts to change and all that. So what we're offering is really a stylish option. So if you want to be more stylish even when you're pregnant, we offer that choice.
If we're talking about iconic trench coats, outdoors attire, the trademark Haymarket check, and the Tourism Horse logo, only one thing comes to mind: the luxury brand Burberry. First established in 1856 at Basingstoke, Hampshire, England by Thomas Burberry, this British label has been serving its clientele all over the world for over a century. Originally intended to create outerwear pieces for local sportsmen in Basingstoke, the brand has evolved and has become the representative for standard quality and style in outerwear. It was operating stores in London, Paris, and Buenos Aires during the early 20th century, and at present, the luxury brand has a worldwide distribution. Remember the recent launch of Burberry Icons collections by creative director Christopher Bailey in celebration of the brand's 150th anniversary, which was, by the way, a resounding success? Or how about the leather manor bag favored by Sienna Miller? Or the lace double-breasted trench coat, a 21st century version of a Burberry classic. The brand itself and its Britishness is a defining feature. It is exactly what makes it aspirational. An authentic British heritage, Burberry is definitely a cultural icon.
Looks like Jacques and Shanina are doing a wonderful job with their style therapy patient, Yen. At mamaya, we're gonna check out one of Philippines' iconic brands, Via Veneto, and later on, malalaman natin ng sikreto kung paano tayo magmukhang bata and fresh and realize makeup lang katapat niyan. All that and more when Fashionistas by Heart returns.
Because it's summer, it's very hot. So one of the things that pregnant women really complain about is the heat.
What do you think are the factors behind the continued success of your business?
Commitment to excellence, quality, and service. My mom always taught me that hindi pwede ang pwede na, which means, well, you just can't make do with make do.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, before the break, we saw our style therapy patient Yen having troubles with that baby bump and wondering how she could still look with it. Buti lang nandun si Jacques at Shanina to help her out. So here's the continuation of our style therapy.
One must never forget to find maternity clothes with styles that you love best.
Because it's summer, it's very hot. So one of the things that pregnant women really complain about is the heat. So, you know, you want to be comfortable, and because you're pregnant, you're very, very warm. So you want to wear like a simple tank, but this one is actually very chic because it's a different take on the normal tank top. Now, apart from that, we also have very nice and, you know, very different types of dresses.
Nice.
See, so for example, this one, you know, asymmetric is like very in these days. So this one is actually an asymmetric dress, and then because it's very loose and still flowing, the tummy can actually be hidden, but at the same time it just falls down the right way to just kind of embrace the tummies. Now, if you want to go a little more formal, we have these options as well. So so it's actually very stylish, but at the same time it's very affordable because it is actually reversible. So you have two versions of one dress in one. It's still the wraparound because the wraparound is very nice on the body, especially for pregnant women, but it's very chic for parties. So, you know, again, the other option is that with pregnant women, they don't have anything formal to wear. So when they go to like baptisms or weddings or formal dinners, then we have an option for them. So this is where they can find nice dresses for any occasion.
And it's really good too that it's black, right?
Yeah.
So at least it can go on even when you're not pregnant anymore. You can still wear
Exactly.
it.
So again, these are clothes that can fit you even after you give birth. So it's from day one, you know, the moment you find out that you're pregnant to even after. So they actually, you know, fit even when you don't have a tummy anymore, and it's still very comfortable. In fact, a lot of our, around 20% of our clientele is also single women who kind of want the chic dresses, but it fits them anyway, so it's okay. So this one, as I mentioned, you can wear it from day one. You know, right now you're 6 months pregnant, Jen, so you can wear it until you're 9 months pregnant, and you can still wear it afterwards.
So it's perfect.
Okay, now again on weekends, you know, you don't want to just put on a shirt and shorts. You want to be at least fashionable. So we have these shirt dresses which are actually backless. So again, you know, you still want to show a bit of skin even when you're pregnant, but it's still very comfortable. So it's very nice in terms of the cloth that we've used, but at the same time, again, you know, it's like not just malling. You can still wear it like to birthday parties or something else that you want to go on a weekend. Okay, now because it's still very hot in the Philippines, you know, we want to be stylish and yet sexy. So this is a very, very nice tube top. It's still very comfortable. It has room for your tummy as it grows, but at the same time, you can wear it even after you've given birth. So it's very nice. You can pair it with actual shorts that we have here as well.
Looks like we have all we need to change Jen's maternity fashion statement.
Everyday moms have a million things to cross out on their to-do list. And because of all their busy schedule, ang pinaka-naapektuhan dito ay the pretty feet. And yes, definitely we have a solution for that. Jock is gonna show us how to get those comfy shoes, yet stylish shoes, for our everyday moms and their busy schedule.
Playing different roles and juggling numerous responsibilities at home and at work are not at all easy. But since the early times, mothers have been the true masters of the art of multitasking. Tonight on Personal Shopper, we will join Jeng as she scours for shoes that could keep up with the demands of the hectic lifestyles of mothers just like her. And what better place to hunt for the most finely crafted and best of all Philippine-made shoes than Via Veneto. So now we're with Chin, the creative director for Via Veneto. So Chin, how long has Via Veneto been in the shoe business?
Via Veneto has been in the shoe business for the last 36 years.
36 years. And how did it start exactly?
My mom borrowed 15,000 pesos from her friend and 5,000 pesos from her mom, which she never paid.
Okay.
And our first store was in Green Hills.
Green Hills.
Yeah.
And now how many stores do you have?
We have 5 existing stores.
5 stores. And why shoes, do you think?
What my mom told me was, even as a child, she used to sketch shoes already. So I think that's the reason why.
And now that's what you do
Yes.
as creative director.
Yes,
So you help
actually.
in designing shoes.
Yes.
Okay. So 36 years, what do you think are the factors behind the continued success of your business?
Commitment to excellence, quality, and service. My mom always taught me that hindi pwede ang pwede na, which means, well, you just can't make do with make do.
Okay.
You have to strive for the best all the time. So the same thing with Via Veneto. We make sure that we import the best leather, best shoe components.
Okay.
Actually, every year we go to the shoe fair
In
in Italy, Mikam, Germany, and that's what we do. We make sure that
So you buy the materials from there?
yeah, we buy the materials from there, and we make sure that the styles are sabay with
Very trendy.
yeah, with what the Europeans are coming up with. The trends now are platforms, straight heels, and wedges.
And wedges.
And well, the colors purple, fuchsia, gray.
Very bright colors.
Yeah, very bright colors. Orange, yellow, lucid green.
So we have with us our guest, Jeng. She's a young working mother. She just gave birth, right? Do you have a son or a daughter?
A son.
A son who's 2 months old, and she works as a secretary. So Chin, what kind of shoes would you recommend for someone like her who has a small child and works, for example, on a casual day out? Like, what would you recommend?
On a casual day out, I would recommend something like this. It's not so high, so it's
Yeah.
easy to walk with.
Okay.
The straps are comfortable, and it's still stylish.
Yeah, very,
And it's light.
very good for just
Yeah, for
walking around the mall. And for work,
For work, I recommend something like this because it's really high, so it's sexy for work, and it has a platform, meaning it's not too high, so there's a cheat.
I actually use something like that for work, and it's really comfortable when it has like a platform underneath. And for a night out, like partying.
For a night out, I'd recommend something like this because skin is in fashion, so and it's kind of metallic, which will stand out. Yeah, something really high, something open toe, something sexy, something low to show your feet. So that's what I'd recommend.
Stilettos, platforms, sandals, sneakers, flats, or pumps. Whatever kind catches your fancy, your purpose for buying each pair should always be the foremost concern. In fashion, comfort and durability are must-haves, as much a matter of importance as look and style. This is especially true for mothers who need extra strong shoes that will enable them to carry out their many activities more effectively. Of course, while still looking gorgeous from head to foot. When it comes to shoes, those that could withstand the rapid pace of today's modern moms are the really good finds. So with that, happy shopping!
Not only are Via Veneto shoes are definitely stylish and amazing, they're Filipino made. Up next, how to stay beautiful looking fresh will be revealed by Bobby Brown. All that and more when Fashionista by Heart returns.
And then for this month, for me, when you buy the issue, you get the best friend charm for free. We all know that some girls are born fashionistas, and even at a young age, my friends and I already had our favorite magazine that was celebrating their 10th year anniversary. So we caught up with their assistant lifestyle editor, Marla, in one of our Kike adventures. Hi, Marla.
Hello.
So can you please tell us about the magazine and the anniversary, of course?
Okay, well, we're celebrating our 10th year this year. So that means Candy has been around for 10 years.
Wow,
giving
10
advice
years.
to all our readers, giving advice on fashion and beauty and how to deal with boys.
Okay, so how are you celebrating the anniversary?
We gave out this charm bracelet in the March issue. So the readers got this for free in the March issue.
Okay.
And then we started giving out free charms every month since last month, April. And then for this month, for me, when you buy the issue, you get the best friend charm for free.
Cute.
And then we're giving out another charm next month. So that's 3 free charms for April, May, and June.
Okay, so you get this whole thing when you collect and buy all of those issues.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
then I'm giving it to you now.
wow! Thank
So you
you
can
so
wear it
much.
because you're a candy girl
Yes, I
also.
am a candy girl, and I always have been. Also, my friends when we
There
were
you
young.
go.
So this is your promo.
Yes.
So would you like to invite the viewers to grab a copy?
Alright, so please get a copy of our May issue. We have Shaina Magdayo on the cover. This is our boy panel issue. So we have our boy panelists for this year. We have Chris Chu, we have Miggy Chavez of Chico Sai, we
JC.
have JC Kiyoseko and Robbie Domingo. So they will all be giving you advice on how to deal with boys, and they'll be answering all your questions on crushes and boyfriends. So this is a very exciting issue.
Yes, I'm sure all of you girls will enjoy this issue. So there you have it, girls. Another way for budding fashionistas to be even more stylish. Now you girls know what you got to do, and watch out for me in their upcoming issue. Thank you so much, Marla.
Thank you.
This band actually gives a lot of support, but at the same time, it's still very comfortable. So nothing of the garters that kind of eat into the waistline.
With the help of our stylist, will our preggy mom Jen drop that frumpy look? Well, we will see the continuation here on Style Therapy.
Getting into your last trimester, this band actually gives a lot of support, but at the same time, it's still very comfortable. So nothing of the garters that kind of eat into the waistline. So this is very comfortable. And you know, when you pair it together, it's still very summery and fresh.
Alam namin na paborito nyo ang mga heart-to-heart talks namin with celebrities and fashionistas. At dahil mahal namin kayo, we are definitely gonna bring back, and we chosen top 3 hotties na na-interview namin dito. So for a take 2 and for your pleasure, here is of course Mark Nelson, Phil Younghusband, and JC Chiseco.
You love our little chit-chats with different, cool, interesting personalities, don't you? We're sure you'll enjoy tonight's extra special treat. We're bringing back 3 of the hottest and smartest eye candies in the world of fashion, show business, and sports. Fashion fans, once again, here are JC Chiseco, Mark Nelson, and Phil Younghusband, up close. First up, certified thrill seeker, sports enthusiast, and Filipino at heart, Mark Nelson.
Okay, Mark, so here's the game I was talking about earlier. I'm going to be holding up a flag, and what you have to do is tell me your most memorable experience in that country.
Okay, do I have to tell you what the country is too?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Try it.
Which is the first one? That, I believe, is Burma, now known as Myanmar. That is one of my mother countries.
Yes.
I've only been there once. My mother took me there, and
Most memorable experience?
Wow, probably visiting the pagoda that my grandfather and my great-grandmother had helped rebuild, and meeting the head monk there. I mean, that was returning to my roots for me.
Okay, next.
Australia, the country where I was born.
I'm sure you have a lot of stories.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories. I think probably the most memorable is when I graduated university and strapped on a backpack and left. And I had all my worldly possessions in my backpack, and I said goodbye to my friends, to my family. I said, I don't know when I'm coming back.
Well, what do you know? The pretty boy is a whiz at geography too. Thanks for being a great sport, Mark.
Nagkauna-unahang Pinoy Soul Survivor!
If there is one thing we learned from this guy, it is the scary fact that not only up-close guests could be put on the spot.
Fortitude, mental agility. I have like really quick questions. What's your favorite color?
White.
What? We're the same. What's your favorite dish?
Japanese.
Japanese. The same. What is your or who shall I say? Who is beautiful for you?
You.
No, you're buttering me down. You're just on my show, that's why you're saying that. But sige, I'll accept it anyway. Who's your showbiz crush? Foreign and local?
Foreign, Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Local, you.
Are you lying to me? Ang layo naman ang itsura namin ni Angelina Jolie.
No, I'm
Lipit
not
ang
lying.
lips ko. How can that be? Okay, but thank you anyway. Okay, who would you like to date in showbiz?
Of course,
I
you.
hate my questions.
You again.
Buti na lang wala akong boyfriend ngayon.
Green eyes, rock hard abs, and winning smile. Phil Younghusband is definitely nice to look at.
I have a Zenya Intense.
Okay, you really like this
Yeah,
rap.
sorry, but that's fine.
You're the second guy that Mom. Say something sexy. Please, go
Something
ahead.
sexy.
Yeah.
You said say something sexy.
Yeah.
Something sexy.
Okay. Anyway, say anything that's something
sexy.
that would like make a girl faint or like fall in love with you. Or if you want to make somebody
English is
faint.
not a beautiful language, but
Oh, really?
English isn't a beautiful language, but
Well, for us, it's beautiful.
you are so beautiful. Maganda ka, pero mas maganda ako sa'yo.
Well, it's true.
Bira lang.
He does have green eyes. I don't.
Mira.
And you have to choose something from what you brought, and you have to try it on.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that's why we brought you here. We want to see something.
So I better choose the aftershave then.
Yeah. So I hope it's not your pants though. So yeah, to turn around, and you have to be honest. I'm not sure if you could.
No, I can't see.
Okay. Okay, go.
Go.
Shoes, anything.
I'll just pick this.
Okay, just the shoe. Okay. Okay. Obviously, you know what
You know
that
what
is.
I'm saying? Sorry, can you
Do I? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll help you.
If I take the shirt off, it's gonna take my blindfold off.
It's okay,
So I
it's
have
fine. You can do whatever you want to do.
Sorry, hold. It's okay, yeah?
Go
take my shirt
ahead,
off.
whatever. Just do. Oh, the lapel. It's okay. That's part of what tayo magagawa. Just a minute. Just stay right there. Okay. Okay, go. Carry on. It's a really nice shirt, you know. It's really... I'd really like to help you, but I'd rather just stay here. Perfect. Now you can take it out.
No doubt about it, these hunks definitely top our favorite interviewees list. And we're sure they're also right up there on yours.
Ready to make your own stylish jump? Here's the info on what I wore this week.
All right, well, first of all, Ageless Beauty is all about looking great for your age and not about looking young for your age. So that's the most important adage at Bobbi Brown.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, when we talk about elegance and classic look and being a mom at the same time, there's only a handful of them, but definitely Lucy Torres Gomez is one of them. She has so many roles in her life, a mom, a wife, a host, but definitely she has balanced all of that and still maintained that being chic and stylish all these years. Definitely she is a style icon.
For her preview cover shoot, Lucy arrived in a simple green sleeveless top, comfy jeans, and white flats. But there's more to this look, as she was carrying with her a red Balenciaga bag. Call it a study in contrast. We call it casually cool. For the main cover of the magazine, Lucy exuded edgy as she sported a really short do that was somehow Rihanna-esque, only better. She also showed how to be ready for the summer in an uber-chic padded shoulder jacket and polka-dot Louis Vuitton, wide-legged pants from the Spring-Summer 2009 runway collection. In the opening of the new GMA building, Lucy arrived in a classic and sophisticated ensemble, choosing purple as her color for the event. She wowed the crowd in a draped purple sheet that made Lucy look every bit a goddess. In 3 looks, Lucy is a certified fashion chameleon.
Sabi nila, being a mom can sometimes, you forget about yourself, ayaw mo na mag-ayos, ang dami mo inasikaso. And that makes us a little bit look older than our age, which is very, very sad. But guess what? We have a solution for that because Bobbi Brown's Regional Director Art History is gonna share a few secrets with Shanina, and that's on Kikay Kit.
My Kikay mission today is to find the makeup must-haves for the most important women in our lives, our moms. Mothers are undoubtedly very busy women and they barely have enough time for their own vanity, so it's best to help them look young and beautiful in as easy as 5 steps. With me now is Sebastian Tardif, and he will be sharing with us his expertise, and he will also be giving Louis a mini makeover. So Sebastian, can you share with us 5 easy steps to looking young and beautiful for those busy mothers out there?
All right, well, first of all, Ageless Beauty is all about looking great for your age and not about looking young for your age. So that's the most important adage at Bobbi Brown. So first of all, it's all about hydration, using products that will make your skin glow very naturally, very easily. So that's even prior doing the makeup. So good hydration, and of course, daily usage of sunscreen.
Okay.
Before thinking of makeup, we need to really hydrate really well the makeup. So here I'm applying hydrating eye cream, which will really, really smooth the appearance of any concealer or corrector. Then for Ageless Beauty, we need some anti-aging cream that will completely smooth out again the surface of the skin. And there's nothing like a glow to your skin to bring back a really healthy look. And then, of course, daily usage of lip balm with sunscreen here of 15. The first most important step is corrector and concealer. There's a difference between the two. The corrector, which I'm using right now, actually cancels out the darkness around the eye area. Once the darkness has been canceled, and the concealer goes on top to brighten the under eye area. Now, at this stage, foundation will even out the skin tone perfectly, and we have chosen Skin Foundation, and this is a dream come true. It is invisible coverage, and sounds a bit like an oxymoron. You can't get coverage while it's invisible, but it actually is true. So you can simply apply it from the tip of your finger, starting where you need the coverage the most. Usually it's the center of the face. Now, as we mentioned earlier, corrector concealer really brightens the under eye area. Foundation will even out the rest of the skin. Now that we have the flawless canvas, let's just play with some colors. So the third step is some blush tone that will add radiance, and this is a creamy formula. It's a pot rouge, and cream formula really helps keeping this glow as opposed to making it too powdery looking, and when it's too powdery, it really doesn't look as fresh. And then blending upwards towards the hairline and downwards near the jawline to ensure that from every angle your blush will look like healthy cheek color as opposed to a ski slopes. The fourth step is eyebrows, the actually brow area. So we'll really define the brow area perfectly with a little highlight at the same time, which will completely lift the eye area. It's like a makeup facelift, basically. Lastly, but not the least, it's all about lashes for women and enhancing what you've got. If you've got very little, then black eyeliner will completely add that missing link. It really is going to open up the eye area and add a nice intensity that will mimic what a luscious lash line would look like. And then of course, coating with black mascara will come hand in hand. So if you could just please hold this for me. All right. A couple of strokes near the lash line, and then link all those strokes together, and it creates the perfect line after all. Asian ladies always have to curl their lashes, look down. That's the most natural lift.
Sebastian, she looks lovely. Speechless. She looks so good.
Quite effortless. I think that you have the features already. It's to be able to recognize what is your best feature and just enhancing it before you even think of going to any sort of surgeon or doctor.
So there you have it, Fashionistas. Being a full-time mom with a family to take care of and a career to boost is definitely no joke. But this doesn't mean you can neglect your own body. Remember, you can love others more if you love yourself first. This has been Shanina. Mission accomplished for this week's Kike Kit.
The old lady that lived in a shoe, Cinderella. Now, what are the common denominators in the fairy tales that I just mentioned? Well, definitely, ang mga sapatos. The shoe is functional and the object of desire of shoeaholics. Ngayon, malalaman natin kung ano ang mga sinusuot ng ating mga fashionista nung yesteryears. Hey everyone, we're with Yves Sabaron, today's creator of this exhibit. Now I have a question. What are the 3 most prized pieces in this collection?
It's very difficult. C'est difficile. Je pense qu'il y a une pièce, parce que j'aime beaucoup, c'est un vrai bottier, Elstern, un bottier de Paris.
One of my favorite pieces is the piece of Mr. Elstern, who is a shoemaker in Paris, from Paris.
Et dans l'exposition, c'est des pièces donc historiques du musée de Romans. Dans cette exposition, nous avons 3 pièces.
So in this show, it's mainly shoes from the International Museum of Shoes from Romans in France.
Et donc, elle est juste derrière. C'est une chaussure érotique. Voilà.
It's an erotic shoe from the 1920s.
Yes, it's the first. It's very difficult. The second is the contemporary art piece to Marcin Chilj, sculpture in glasses and fabric. Wow. Yes, well, it's very different, but is the foot, not the shoes. Is the difference.
what is interesting in the show is really a dialogue of culture, because there's, as Yves was saying, it's a dialogue between old or new, between tradition, modernity, and once more, it's this show is placed within the framework of cultural diversity with a Filipino contribution, because you've got as well some fantastic designers. I think.
So thank you so much. We'll definitely check it out.
That viewers will come to Yuchenko Museum to see this show organized by the Alliance Française with Yves Sabourin and the International Show of Romans.
Sobrang dami kong natutunan dito sa exhibit to kasi it's something new for me. So mga fashionistas, go ahead and be culture vultures. At bukas, dahil Mother's Day, magandang idea then to bring her here and enjoy these shoes. Till next time. After a couple of hours under learning with our style experts, our style therapy patient Jen is definitely ready to unveil herself. So here's Jokas and Shanina to show us this pretty exciting unveiling.
After all the help from Joy and a couple of hours going through Anya's great maternity collection, Jen is finally ready to try on her top choices of new maternity outfits. Take it away, Mommy!
So moms and moms-to-bees, I hope you learned a thing or two from our show. But before I go, I'd like to say thank you to Raya Gardens Condominium and DMCI Homes. Maraming salamat. And before I leave you guys, I have 3 tips to show you. And that is number 1, remember, do not leave your house without makeup. Don't get me wrong, kailangan light lang, like parang it's a no makeup look, rosy cheeks, blushing, ganyan. That's it, the kilay, like full. Number 2, don't go so much for the baggy outfits na parang wala kang shape. You always have to look for something fine, a little bit loose, but something that clings here because it accentuates your shapes, okay? And number 3, breathe, relax, be comfortable about yourself, be confident, and the rest will follow.